like flying coon dog in the back. Truck bed loaded down with beer and a cold one in my lap. Earnhardt sticker behind my head and my woman by my side. Tailpipes popping, the radio's rocking, country boy can't survive. If you got a problem with that, you can't kiss my country. Well, old turkey calls, overalls, Wrangler jeans, smoke nothing but Marlboro Reds. Tattoos up and down my arms and deer heads over my bed. My granddaddy fought in World War II, but my daddy went to Vietnam. And I ain't scared to grab my gun and fight for my homeland. If you don't love the American flag, you can kiss my country. If you're a down home backwoods redneck, hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass. But if you ain't down with my outlaw crowd, you can't kiss my country. Oh yeah. Well, there's a whole lot of high-class people out there that's looking down on me. 'Cause the country club where I belong is a honky-tonk till 3 in the morning. Don't wear no fancy clothes, no ties or three-piece suit. You can find me in my camouflage cap, my t-shirt and cowboy boot. If that don't fit your social flag, you can kiss my country. Here we go. If you're a down on backwoods redneck, hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass. But if you ain't down with my outlaw crowd, you can't kiss my country.
Hi y'all, I'm going to do a new video today. It's going to be on electrolysis. Now I'm going to show you how I take my fines that are, you know, pretty bad, rusted, and we're going to clean them up, make them look good again. So I'll be filming off and on, and I mean there'll be a lot of breakups in this video, but hope you enjoy what you see. Maybe you can learn a thing or two, and I'm learning as I go. So alright, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, this is like the only place I have to do this, so it kind of looks messy, but it's not as bad as you think. It does make a little bit of a mess, but I live in a small apartment. I don't have a garage, so gotta make do with what I got. So anyway, the next step is any kind of metal fines you have, you got to take and beat the rust off of it. So as you can see, I did that. I mean, there's still a lot of rust on them, but if you throw them in electrolysis, all that that stuff around the sides, that'll come right off after a while of I call cooking it. You know, you cook it for a while, but okay, so I'll show you the next step. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now here's your next step. Each piece you're gonna do, you're gonna take a piece of wire, wrap it around your find, okay, just like so. Okay, I mean, depending on the size of it, the bigger, you know, the bigger piece of wire you need, like this one here, that's just a single single wire. Come on, girl. Okay, this one here's, I took 2 pieces of wire around it, like put the wires together and then wrap that around there. This one, I took 1 big piece of wire, wrapped it all the way around, and then took another one, made like a little loop, and put it through there. Okay, and I'll show you what you got to do with that then. Okay, here's the other one. Okay, give me a second, and I'll show you what I do with them. Okay. Okay, this here is my electrolysis now. Okay, what it is, it's made up of rebar, which you have 1, 2, 3, 4 posts. Okay, and then it's starting here. Put a piece of wire around it, and you go around and you wire each one of these pieces of rebar together. Okay, and there's no closed circuits yet, so that's the first step. And then you have 1 piece of rebar up here, which you'll need that later for your put your fines on. Okay, so as you can see, I put each find, you know, I just space them apart far enough that they're not touching each other. I mean, I don't know if it would matter if they touch each other, but I try to space them apart. It seems like that worked better for me. Okay. But this is your contact right here. Okay, the metal. Okay. Now, whenever I hook the battery charger, which I'll show you, okay, you need a battery charger, and make sure it's one that it's automatic, not one that you have to have the battery for it to work. Okay, it has to be one that comes on, and that was the mistake I made when I first went to go buy one, and here I bought the wrong one. But I later found out that that's what you need. You need one that's going to be giving the power out all the time. So this here is going to be your negative charge right here, okay, which goes on to onto your fines, okay. And then one of these other ones, it doesn't matter which one because they're all, you know, wired together as one circuit. This will be your positive, okay. But let me go fill it with water, and I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, I'll try to, I guess I'll just show you this step here. Okay, so now what I'm doing now is I have a bucket, okay, I'm filling it with water to put in my bigger bucket. And I usually fill this up to almost to the rebar. It takes 4 of these or 5 of these to fill up the bucket, which is 5 gallons. So, alright, hold on, when I get this done, I'll be back. Okay, I'm on my last bucket of water here. Now here's my next step. Okay, see this little cup, how I have it marked right here? Okay, what you do is you use this stuff right here. Arm & Hammer. It's like soap powder, but the stuff in this neutralizes the, it helps with the electrolysis, let's put it that way. Okay, and we just want to fill that up to the line. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be precise. Okay, as long as you're close to the line. See, like I am there, I'm pretty close. Okay, now this is how I do this. I mean, you can do it any old way you want. You could pour this in, you could pour it in the bucket, you could pour it in after you get all the water in. This is what I do. I pour it in this bucket of water, okay, pour that in there like that, okay, and then I get like a spoon or something and I mix it all up. That way I get it all all dissolved and ready to go. See, this stuff actually smells good. Now, one little warning about this, which to me it hasn't bothered me, but they say that it gives off a gas whenever this thing's working. But I do it in my apartment, and I really don't have no complaints yet. It hasn't made me sick or hasn't, but I wouldn't recommend doing this. Do it somewhere out in a well-ventilated area. I mean, I do have a window right here that I open up just to be on the safe side. Okay, so there we got it all mixed up, hopefully. Okay, so as you can see, I got it full of water. So hold on, let me finish putting this water in, and then we'll go with the next step. Okay, so now we got the water filled up, and you see my lines coming down. Okay, and you want to make sure they're all covered with water. Okay, so now my next step is to hook up my charger. Okay, here's my charger. Okay, it's just, I got this at Tractor Supply, or you can get it wherever you buy chargers. But like I said though, make sure it's an automatic. Meaning, once you plug it in, it's always on. They make these ones where there's, I guess, a safety mechanism where they won't work unless you're hooked up to the battery. So, we're not charging the battery here. We're doing electrolysis. So, okay. So here's your setup. You got to hook these up. Okay, this bar going across the middle here, that will be your negative. Okay, which that has all your fines on there. And then this one, which comes off of there, that is your power. Okay, and your power will go into here. Okay, and then your negative, which that turns that negative, and then what happens is then the rust that's on your fines, it's like a magnet. It'll attract it, and it'll try to stick to these posts, all these posts, and you'll see it gets kind of messy. But like I said, I do it in an apartment, so I mean, you just got to be careful. I mean, you can't get shocked. I mean, I don't know. I don't mess with it when it's on. So if you're gonna, you want to always unplug it, and then check your fines, whatever needs, whatever you want to do. Just don't pick them up with the power going into, because I have no idea what it'll do, and I know I wouldn't want to get lit up, and I'm sure you don't want to either. So, okay, we got the negative. There's a positive. Okay, so we're here, and we shall plug it in. Okay, and as you can see on our graph here, it's working. See? So, now if you come over here, and if you watch it, it's hard to see because of the bubbles in there, but I don't know if I can bring this up closer to you to see. If you look, you'll see it actually start to bubble. That's what this will do. It'll start bubbling, and it'll start cleaning your metal. Pretty neat. I love doing this. I mean, there's a lot of work involved. I mean, once you get these clean, then you got to take a hammer and beat on it, get all the rough scale and rust off of it yet, and then you got to use wire brushes and wire wheels and all that to finish cleaning them up. But to me, it's all worth it. I mean, you've seen you've seen what stuff looked like before and after. I mean, I've sent you pictures and stuff, which I'll put some pictures on here on this video, like the beginning, like I always do, and show you some befores and after pictures. So, alright, so we're going to let this cook for, I don't know, we'll keep checking it periodically. I'll turn the camera on and we'll check it. And you'll get to see like the rust. It starts coming off around the edges here. And I usually do this, it takes about 2 days. I'll cook it for like 1 day. I'll take, of course, unplug it, you know, and I'll pull the fines off, and I'll run them underwater to look at them and, you know, see if there's any old crusty rust on it that it'll come off. And then I will put them back on, let them cook another day, and then by then it, you know, it should be done. So on that note, we're just going to let this thing bubble and cook, and I'll be back. Okay, I thought I'd show you this. This is probably half an hour after I started this. See how the rust starts going towards the posts. And that's what it looks like. And then eventually it'll just, this whole bucket will be filled with that rusty color stuff. It's working pretty decent. Alright, it is 3 o'clock p.m. right now. I'll check back here in a little bit and I'll show you the progress we got. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, it's like 20 to 4 now. Remember I told you earlier it was 3 o'clock when I checked this. Let's go check this out. There you have it. See how it's cleaning them? Now where the power starts, you're gonna, you know, that's gonna be your most power right there, and then it gets smaller around. Over here, there's hardly anything. Pretty cool, huh? That's all you do is just clean it. Alright, well, we'll check this again later on. Over and out. Okay, so now it's 4:30, and I'll show you our progress. Getting bigger. I'm probably going to be shutting this off because leaving the house here pretty soon, so I don't like to let this thing running while I'm not here, so I will turn them back on when I get back. Okay, so we're about 10:30 in the morning. I started this back up about 10 o'clock last night. And here we are at this point. See how they're all real foamy and sudsy, and so we're just going to let that cook for a little bit, and later I'll tear it apart. I'll take the wires off and we'll check it and see what it looks like. Look at it outside. Can you believe that? Frickin' snowing. I was gonna go digging today. I think it's a little bit too cold. Getting our first snow of the year. Oh well. Alright, well, we'll let this cook and I'll be back to check it later. Okay, here's after 2 days worth of cleaning. Okay, now I haven't taken these out since Friday. Well, we put them in Friday, so I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, I unplug it, and gonna unplug these. Get these out of the way. Okay, we'll start with this one. Take one out. Put it in the sink here. See how the rust comes off of it? The scaly stuff. Now, we're not done with this yet, okay? What I have to do then later on is take this loose stuff that's on here, and I'll have to beat it off with a hammer. Then I'll check it, and if it needs to be put back in the cooker again, I'll cook it. If not, then go from there. But that's pretty much how I do it. Here's another one. See, I always put the stopper in here so all that rust don't get down inside the sink. Like I said, I gotta work out of a sink, so yeah, that one didn't turn out too bad. Like I said, we gotta beat on it with a hammer and clean it up a little bit. Looks a lot better than what it did when I pulled it out of the ground, that's for sure. Looks pretty decent. Okay, that one there is gonna. Let's see what this one does here. What is this one? Turned out pretty good. Think, people, this piece of metal right here came from 1800s. I got this out of it's called Crumtown. We got a place back in the 1800s. No logging community. That's where I got that from. Okay, I think we got one more here. Same with this piece, that there piece of chain that was back in the 1800s. Ooh, that water's hot. So yeah, I still got a lot of work to do on these. Yeah, I got a hammer on them and get all the hard rust off of it. These one piece in particular here, I might have to put that back in and cook it some more. So there you got that. There you have it. And I'll be back to show you my other methods on cleaning it. We'll clean all the heavy rust off and go from there. I'll do step by step and show you where we're at. Now this here mess, if you can see, here's the fun part. I'm going to dip all this stuff out and put it in a bucket, and then I dump it outside. So, alright, well, I'll be back to show you more steps to this. Hey y'all, Ghost Digger here. This is the end of my video that I made for my electrolysis. I apologize, I really didn't get any of the things that I showed you that I was cleaning actually clean to the end, and I really apologize for that. I made this video back in November, and I haven't had a chance to finish them, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to put some pictures on the end of this video to show you some of the things I did get done previously. But the whole point of this was to show you guys how to do electrolysis. I hope I touched on some things and taught some people something. It's a really awesome hobby. I mean, now that the weather's starting to get better, I'll be able to do more. I know there's some things I've been wanting to do, and this weather's been terrible this year. Now I'm hoping that it doesn't start raining. We had a terrible summer last year as far as rain goes and everything, and I hope it's not going to be like that this year. But at the end of this video, I'm going to post you some pictures that I did. I did a couple horseshoes and a couple different things to show you, the electrolysis, what it does, and the outcome of them. And like I said, I apologize to y'all that I didn't get to show you any end pictures of what I got done. But once I do get them done, I'll probably put them on my Facebook page and let y'all see them. So with all that, I'm probably going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed what I did and showed you how I did it. Not saying my way is the right way, not the wrong way, but it's just an idea how to do it, and I just want to thank everyone for watching, and keep on digging, because it's out there. It's a fun hobby. Also too, subscribe to my Facebook page too. I got a Facebook page and got almost 300 members now, and hopefully we can keep rising. We're trying to get up to like 400 members. Maybe we'll give some kind of a giveaway or something like that, but we got a long way to go to that. So, and I didn't forget about, I'm still going to do the magnet thing, and things with our little logo on them. So don't give up on me yet. It's going to happen. But okay, well, I'll talk to y'all later, and like I said, keep on digging. See ya.
Got a house down a back road, I got a flag on the front porch. I got a dog named Waylon. I got a driveway that needs paving. I got a boat with a two-stroke, a couple guaranteed to make you laugh jokes. I got friends in low places. Yeah, life is what you make it. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on a sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk. Got a girl named Sheila, she goes batshit on tequila. Got a job that gets the job done. I got a loan at the bank, it's a big one. The only place you might see my name is on the wall for a good time call. I'm a local legend on a Friday night in a Pabst Blue Ribbon neon light. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on a sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. Nobody gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk. I go down to the honky tonk.